The confirmed number of new coronavirus cases reported in Los Angeles County in the last 24 hours is 515, with 8 additional deaths. Here in Torrance, 5 additional cases have been reported, with no new deaths confirmed. Welcome to COVID-19 Today. I'm Bella Shaw. It's Thursday, July 8th. A new study is showing that COVID-19 vaccines may be somewhat vulnerable to the California Epsilon strain of the virus. According to researchers at the University of Washington and the San Francisco-based lab Ver Biotechnology, the variant has 3 spike protein mutations that it uses to weaken current vaccines by up to 70%. In a recent study published in the Journal of Science this month, the spike mutations may also be able to sidestep the naturally produced antibodies a person forms after being infected with COVID-19. Researchers say the effectiveness of current shots could be reduced by 50 to 70% against the Epsilon strain, which was first found in May of 2020 and prevalent in California by the end of last year. Los Angeles County health officials shared concerns of the rapid spread of COVID-19 variants like the Epsilon, Delta, and even Gamma, which was first discovered in Brazil. They're urging residents to put their masks back on when indoors at public places, whether they're vaccinated or not, as a precaution. Scientists say areas with a large number of unvaccinated people are more vulnerable and provide an opportunity for mutations to occur. Los Angeles County Public Health launched a new public health initiative called the COVID-19 Community Ambassador Program, with the goal of empowering the community with accurate information regarding the virus. The volunteer program is open to all county residents of all ages and is being hailed as an educational tool designed to share information on infection control, promoting the reasonability of each participant in reducing the spread of COVID-19, and empowering the community as essential partners in the community prevention effort. If this is something you're interested in, you can go to the Public Health's website and watch the training video. Then you can visit one of 8 service planning area locations where you can pick up a free face covering with the Community Ambassador Program logo branded on the face mask, an ambassador pin, and a COVID-19 directory card that includes commonly used or needed phone numbers. To date, nearly 3,000 residents have completed the COVID-19 Ambassador Program. The global death count of people who've died from COVID-19 topped another milestone. According to Johns Hopkins University, 4 million across the world have lost their lives due to the coronavirus over the past year and a half. That is equal to the number of people killed in battle in all of the world's wars since 1982. That's also about 3 times the number of people killed in traffic accidents around the globe each year. While the number of deaths have slowed in the past 6 months since the rollout of COVID-19 vaccines, in recent weeks, the mutant Delta variant of the virus, which was first identified in India, is raising concerns across the world. In the hopes of getting more people vaccinated, the U.S. and other countries have agreed to share at least 1 billion doses to countries in need. Los Angeles County officials announced a heat advisory for the weekend for parts of Southern California. With temperatures expected to reach over 100 degrees in some parts of the region, public health officials are reminding everyone to take precautions to avoid heat-related illness, especially for older adults, young children, outdoor workers, athletes, and people with chronic medical conditions. During high-temperature days, the public is encouraged to stay indoors, stay hydrated, wear lightweight, light-colored clothes, wear a hat or use an umbrella. Never leave children or pets in the car alone. Beware of heat-related symptoms like heat stroke. Check for possible rolling power outages, and remember to check on neighbors and family members who may have limited mobility. Speaking of heat, the number of wildfires and the amount of land burned in California this year alone has already outpaced the number of fires from 2020, which was the state's worst wildfire season on record. According to the California Department of Forestry and Fire Prevention, in the first 6 months alone this year, there have already been 4,600 fires that burned almost 115 square miles. In comparison, during the same time period last year, there were 3,847 fires that scorched nearly 49 square acres. This year's increased wildfire activity has been driven by hot and dry conditions as the state deals with a drought and ongoing hot conditions. This falls on the heels of a catastrophic year when more than 4 million acres burned and 31 people died. California Governor Gavin Newsom kicked off a $1 billion campaign to help clean up trash and graffiti from the state's highways, roads, and other public spaces. The Clean California program will partner with cities and counties and will receive 1/3 of the money in grants. The goal is to eliminate 1 million cubic yards and 17,000 tons of litter over the next 3 years. According to Newsom, at-risk youth and people who were formerly homeless or previously incarcerated will be given priority for what the state anticipates a creation of 1,100 new jobs for the cleanup plan. So far, already 400 people have been hired or offered a job. While the governor initially announced his plan to help beautify the state with $1.5 billion, the funding decreased to $1.1 in the final budget. Colleges across California and around the country are bracing for some fall challenges. With students enduring remote learning for nearly a year and a half, toppled with the summer months off, schools are anticipating some, if not significant, learning loss for incoming freshmen. Campuses say they're planning to provide extra tutoring, more academic counseling, some changes in courses, and if necessary, a slower teaching pace at first to help students rebuild their academic and social strengths. Faculty members are also urged to clearly lay out course expectations at the start of the new school year and explain how students can get assistance if needed so they don't fall behind. The effort to overcome learning loss will be helped by an anticipated full or partial return to in-person classes this fall, although policies are are complicated due to vaccination requirements at some schools, including the 10 University of California campuses. This year, faculty members will play a unique role in creating an environment where students feel welcomed back on campuses and provide a more empathetic approach on helping students given the disruptions of the past year. El Camino College has yet to announce when students will be welcomed back to learn in person. The city, in partnership with the Torrance Area Chamber of Commerce, welcomed a new organization today.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4!
ICAN, which stands for California Abilities Network, took today's grand opening ribbon-cutting ceremony to officially open their doors and relaunch their in-person services once again. The 501c3 nonprofit serves people with disabilities and their families through life skills training, supported employment, and social programming. The organization has a 40-year history in serving communities and is excited to welcome the South Bay's disabled community with unique social events, work opportunities, and on-the-job training. ICAN is located at 2375 Sepulveda Boulevard. You can learn more about the organization by going online to ican.org. Sunday, July 11th, marks the popular 7-Eleven Free Slurpee Day, but company officials say now it will be celebrated all month long. The 24/7 operated convenience store chain traditionally offers the complimentary drink on July 11th to celebrate the anniversary of the company, but due to the ongoing pandemic, the company decided to celebrate throughout the entire month of July to avoid crowding on that one day. At the beginning of the month, 7-Eleven added a 1 free small Slurpee drink coupon into the accounts of all 7 Rewards loyalty app members. The personalized offer is redeemable the entire month, so customers can stop in at any 7-Eleven store to redeem it at any time this month. This year marks the company's 94th anniversary. People who want this free deal but are not yet Rewards members can download the 7-Eleven app for free or visit their website at 7-11.com/7rewards. Well, as we wrap up this week, be sure to turn in to Weekends in Torrance beginning Friday right here on City Cable. New episodes air at 2 p.m. tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. Find out how the Torrance Unified School District is preparing students for various careers and trades through their Career Technical Education program. Then, as the weather warms up, you may want to stop in at Olympus Board Shop in Torrance to see what fun water sports you can learn this summer. We'll give you a tour inside this local shop. And on Sunday, meet the owners of the Newberry Coffee Shop and hear their story of resilience and appreciation of customer support, even during the pandemic. Weekends in Torrance kicks off tomorrow at 2 p.m. You can find us on Spectrum Cable Channel 3, Frontier Fios Channel 31, streaming on our website, as well as on YouTube. Well, before we go, at the end of each program, we like to share feel-good stories from our community. Pictures, images, and videos that remind us of how resilient our community is and how Torrance truly cares. Well, this week marked the first official week on the job for the city's newest appointed Assistant City Manager, Danny Santana. As the new ACM, Santana oversees daily internal operations of city departments and oversight of city policies and performance expectations. He also provides support to the City Council, city's operating and capital budgets, labor relations, emergency operations, the city's strategic plan, economic development, in addition to cultivating new and existing relationships with the business community. While Santana is new to the role, he is not new to the city. In fact, he brings 20 years of municipal experience to the city manager's office and has risen through the ranks, starting as the planning assistant in the development review division to lead senior planning associate, to most recently serving as the community development department director since 2019. Santana graduated cum laude with a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science and Urban Studies from Loyola Marymount University and a Master's of Arts in Public Administration from Cal State Dominguez Hills. Torrance Mayor Patrick Fury said it best, Danny's history of building relationships and articulating purposeful planning objectives to different audiences makes him an ideal candidate for Assistant City Manager. He has the uncanny ability to balance direction and vision of the elected officials and the needs of the community. Wow. Well, congratulations are definitely in order, and what a special week it must have been as you embark on this new chapter. We love hearing about people and stories like these. So if you have a great one to share or an upcoming event, a photo or video you'd like to tell us about, email us at covid19today@torranceca.gov. We'd love to hear from you. Well, that's our update for COVID-19 today. Be sure to stay cool over the weekend. We'll see you right back here on Monday for the latest COVID-19 updates. Be safe, stay healthy, and thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time.